What is up, everybody? Welcome into the stream. We're gonna wait for people to start rolling in. What is going on, everybody? We're going here for a late night stream. This is not really normal unless there's reveals, but we are here for some of the new content. What's up, Coca-Cola? How you doing? What is up? Double stream today. Yep. Double stream today. We're just waiting for the new events to go live. I guess in the meantime, we'll just have some fun. I've been kind of just going through and item running all these stages with the new teams. I still have yet to beat stage 1 with an Omega team, so I guess we can try to attempt that right now. This is... Where is my Omega team at? Is it over here? Yeah, this is the Omega team I'm running. I don't really know if I want to run Nova in this fight. Are you sure they're up? They're not up yet, Himothy. They're up in 15 minutes. It's up in 15 minutes. The EZAs drop at 12, and I'm pretty sure the cooperation event also drops at 12, and then Battlefield drops at 3. I won't be up that long, but I'll be live for the rest of that stuff. Did no he got locked. Okay. Maybe I can. Oh, good. Okay, we can get around that. I don't really want to use. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's do that. I don't really want to use Omega's AoEs yet. I know he needs. Oh my, he's taking. Oh my gosh. What's up, Hardston? How are you doing? How you doing, Hardston? How you doing? Oh, Omega, bro. Omega, what are we doing, brother? Are all 10 today? Yes, all 10 are today. So you have to get 18 key for his extra defense, but if you get the 18 key, you also activate the AOE, and the AOE is gonna buff Rose. That's so insanely tough. Yes, it is all 10 today. Nine of them are live at 12. The last one is live at 3. Yeah, I mean, Hearts, and this is a good time to come back to Dokkan if you have not played in a while. I'm going to turn this sound effects down a bit. I don't know if that's too loud for you guys. Alright. It's too loud for me. I don't really want to hear my ears getting blown out by me collecting orbs. I like hearing it, but I don't want it to like blow my eardrums out. Okay. Let's see here. How's gameplay? How's audio? How's everything going, guys? I just want to know. How's that look? How's it feeling? How we looking? I switched to a different hold up. I'm just adjusting things as we go here. Okay. Nice. And I'm gonna have to move this over now. Okay. What's up, Mike? How you doing? How you doing, man? Nice to see you in the stream. Again, how's audio? How's gameplay? Is everything good? I changed to a different screen mirroring tool because the last one I was using was not that good. But hold on, let me move this up. Okay. There we go. All that black is gone now, so it should look pretty good now. Okay. I did finally pull all of the 10th Annie units since I got shafted basically all the Carnival units. Nice. So you pulled them all like off of these banners. How many of the Global Dokkan campaign? It's alright. It's not bad. It's actually good. Good. Okay, but still like to hear. Yeah, did you? One thing I must ask since I just got here. Are they actually good? What, like Omega, or what are you talking about? Who's actually good? The EZAs? EZAs. If you want, we can take a look at them for a second. Here. Let me play this out and let me go look for the oh, Nova might get us killed here. Well, I hope Boo dives first, actually. We'll see. Let me pull up the EZAs real quick. I'll give you my honest review right now on them. Thank you, Nova Shinron. Nova's really good, but in these AoE fights, he's really not that good. Okay, here, let me switch over here. Oh, that is way too big. I don't really want to. Okay, hold on. I got an idea. Let's go back here. No, you know what? That's fine. I'll just give you my review. Okay, so yeah, I mean, most of them are pretty good. I'm gonna look them on my own, and I guess the Shadow Dragons are decent. Baby's really good, but you can't really use them in much fights. Um, the GT, you know what? I really do like Nova though, because the double nullification is really good. But dying to AoEs that often is rough, man. Um, yeah, the Super Saiyan 3 GT Goku's okay. The Great Ape one. The Super Saiyan 4 Super EZAs are alright. Omega Shenron Super EZA is alright. I mean, the Super Saiyan 4 Goku's pretty decent, but he's not, you can't put him in slot 3, which kind of sucks. Tech Sin is broken. Fizz Pan's pretty good. The Super Saiyan 3 AGL GT Goku's pretty good if you can get his guard up. Like, I mean, I would say it's a solid, like, I don't know. Like, this batch is a solid 7 out of 10, maybe? Obviously, other gacha games making free-to-play units awful, so it's a fresh breath air seeing Nova, the clones, and Pan being usable. Pan is not a free-to-play unit, but yes, all the other ones are. And I agree, right? Like, I mean, I definitely do enjoy the fact that they made Nova still good. Clearly, they didn't make him broken. He's definitely, they definitely made it pretty balanced, per se. The fall off of the family Kamehameha needs to be studied. I mean, it's not really that shocking. He really relied on the standby heavily. He was already taking damage in the worldwide download celebration last year in his base form. So I guess it's not that shocking, but it is pretty crazy that he's... Okay, I need you to dodge, dude. Double... Oh, I thought Pan was free play. She looked free play for the most part. Yeah, no. She's a side banner unit. And then the Fizz Pan EZA is also not a free play. What was your favorite Dokkan release of all time? Well, right now, recency bias would be Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. But if we're talking... Wow, thank you, Broly Trio. But if we're talking about one of my favorite releases of all time, one of my favorite nostalgic units is actually the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. One of my favorite units to use back in the day. But probably best of all time... STR Cooler, maybe not the monthly one, but the worldwide downloaded one. Maybe I would say is my favorite one. It's hard for me to say. It's because I have to think about all of the releases that I've played with throughout this game's history. It's hard to say. It's pretty funny though that I definitely would not say an anniversary unit minus Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta is my... Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta is my favorite release in this game. Not that I don't think anniversary units are fun. I just think there's a part of anniversary units that can be I don't know, like they're not really meant to be fun design. They're just meant to be broken, which is fine. I just think Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is the first unit in a long time that's broken and fun. I don't know. I mean, Rose, I kind of got that feeling with Rose too. I think Rose is pretty cool, but the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta really is just a lot of fun. And it's really just fun because they made the animations look fun. Like, they really gave them a ton of attention on that unit. So that's why I really do enjoy what they did. Hold up, I'm moving this real quick. Okay, that's fine. Sorry, I'm still adjusting some audio things because I'm trying to keep things balanced here. But yeah, recency bias would be Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, but if we're talking about like maybe nostalgic or Hearthstone, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is probably going to still EZA, but not until part 3. Vegeta and Trunks and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta should EZA, and then we'll see what happens after that. What was your opinion on the Rose Super EZA? If we're talking about the AGL one, I think he's pretty good, but I will say the new fights definitely make him look a lot worse than I was anticipating. I was really expecting him to be so much stronger than he is right now. Because I mean, the craziest thing is he has what one. Let's see here. He has 70% damage reduction guard. He needs to get hit twice for that, but he has that damage reduction guard and a decent amount of defense, and he's basically able to tank 7 to 8 mil defense, 7 to 8 mil supers, and that's just not enough because these bosses are hitting so hard that even super easy AGL Rose is dying. Now the good thing is he does get his stats regardless. Like I said, I mean it's good at least. It can go slot 1, but and he's a good slot 2 unit as well, or a floater, but I don't know. It's just the fact that we're in an area where he can just actually die, even with all of that, is pretty crazy. Because if he released during the 10th anniversary, he would just absolutely decimate any boss from the 10th anniversary, minus like Festival of Battles. Awesome. Double dodge to a Nova death. Cool. I can't run Nova in this fight. I can't do this to myself. I am not going to sit here and just get slaughtered by AoEs the rest of this time. Okay, let's see. We'll see. We running right now. I'm running this GT bosses, or not even GT bosses. This Omega team. Man, it sucks. Yeah, I can't. I'm gonna have to. I don't want to run. I don't want to run STR Cell and Imp Boo though. That's the thing. That just seems very repetitive. Plus, STR Cell is not that good against these AoEs. Nova dies in that fight. I'm not gonna lie, especially against AoE. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's definitely his weakness in this fight. It's just too much damage. We could wait. Actually, you know what? We'll run this no item run back once the stage goes live. But I want to show you. Like, I'm just gonna run this. I just ran this earlier today, but I just want to have some fun just blitzing this stage again. This G4 team is so crazy. No, Tech Buhan's not really doing that well in there either. He can if you give him enough orbs, but first of all, you need to be able to get his active skill up. Yikes. I don't know. Okay, who has a 79% Gochita and doesn't have any of his equips up? He literally has free equips. Wait, is that guy has also all 4 dupes in? Okay, bro is actually trolling. Bro has basically 100% Gochita and is just not activating his potential. Cool. All right, I guess we're going with the 69% then. Yeah, let's do that. We'll just have some fun with Gochita, and then once we finish here, we'll go ahead and start these EZA events. It shouldn't take too long because, again, they're sub-EZAs, and they should have missions up for them to complete. So, again, it shouldn't take too long to get everyone EZA'd. The only EZA that is not going to be dropping right away is the Shadow Dragons. That won't be until it won't be until 3 a.m. today. Or I guess today as in tomorrow in 2 minutes. But yeah, the Battlefield LR Shadow Dragons won't drop their EZA until 3 a.m. when they drop the new Battlefield stage. You also should be able to get your other 10 rainbow tickets from there. But what do you guys think about the potential almost, I'm just gonna say soft confirmed part 3/EX part banner? If you watch Truth's video, if you've seen Minitos, or tons of people are just talking about it. I've been talking about it since basically part 1, but there's just more evidence every day pointing to the fact that we're going to see a banner here. There's literally a thing in the news that dropped on the 23rd that we somehow didn't see until now. That's like, hey, by the way, these coins are going to be updated whenever there's more summon events coming out throughout this campaign. It kind of scares me how much love gets specifically. I feel like Ink Gochi to be utterly broken. If it's Daima, yeah, I mean, that's fair. I mean, it's an LR though. That's I'm all I'm gonna say. Fear, it's gonna be an LR. So if you don't care for Daima, that's fine. But it's gonna be a DFE LR. So, or I guess I can't say it's gonna be a DFE LR, but I would most likely imagine it's a DFE LR. We do know it is a LR. That's what we do know, and we most likely are expecting it to be Daima based on what the wording for Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta was, as in, he's coming back soon. Why would he come back soon unless it's a Daima banner? So, I haven't seen it much, but if we do get a Daima banner, I'm personally hoping for a side banner Do and Ku. What's up, Emma? Yeah, most likely Hardson should be a side banner Ku and Do, most likely. I'm done with these banners. I use 1K for Rose and 600 for Gachia, so I need to change of pace. The problem is, fear is there's not really going to be a change of pace until October. Is that what it's going to be? Yeah, most likely, right? Because in September, we also have the Tanabata celebration, which is another Dokkan Fest LR and a Carnival LR, unless they're changing it to a Yellow Coin LR. I'm not really sure what their plan is for, again, I'm not certain what their plan is for the Tanabata celebration, especially because remember, they used the Carnival LR early this year for the Golden Week celebration. I don't know what their plan is at all. Maybe what their plan is they're gonna do 3 DFE LR. I have no clue. Actually, I'm like, even talking about it, it still doesn't make any sense to me. So I don't know what they're planning. But definitely intrigued to see what could possibly they be cooking with this part 3 and what this means for future celebrations. Yeah, either the Jew's gonna have the unit super attack or the Goku's gonna have the unit super attack. I don't really know which one's gonna have it, but yes, I agree. This is a rough situation for GT Goku, but let's go. If we die, it's fine. We can go EZA these units and try them out in these fights anyways. Yeah, let's go EZA these units, guys. Let's go EZA some of these new units. All right, so all the banners, all the new events are here. We have the Global Dokkan Campaign 2025 update. Let's see here. Don't miss out. Starting from the 29th, which is right now, Level Super has been added to Destined Rival Saga 3 and Hopeless Energy Omega Shenron. Part 2, yes, we know about that. Let's see what else they added. So yeah, these two are here. There's a new category, GT Heroes and GT Bosses Dokkan Fest, which includes the Omega and the Super Saiyan 4s on their own banner. And then, of course, there is the Battlefield dropping at 3. And then global missions, which we already knew about. I don't see the sub-EZA missions, but they're going to be here. Let's see. Yeah, they are. Information on Z Awakening. These are all the guys you can Z Awakened. You can get these from completing... I would imagine... I saw there was missions. You probably have to finish the Super EZAs, right? There's a Dokkan Fest, there's that, and then there's these 2 events. And then there's also the Cooperation event. Earn 5 more... Let's see here. Let's see here. I'm expecting to get more feature units for Tanabata due to Vegeta Trunks beyond the banner. No, I don't. I really... Vegeta Trunks is EZAing this celebration, dude. No. They're EZAing this celebration. Why did Dokkan make it so that Goku only gets defense in slot 2? Yeah, I mean... It's weird, for sure, but we do have locking bosses, so I do like that design, but it is still weird. Do they really not give us missions? I really thought they were giving us missions for this. You actually have to grind every single one of them? Oh my gosh, we're gonna be here all day grinding this. I'm not even, oh my gosh. Well, there's content. It's just called wasting the next 7 years of your life trying to grind it out. Right, is that what it is? Let's see here. Dokkan Awaken, yep, you can do her, you can do him, you can do him, you can do him. Oh my gosh. You can get 4 types, yes, I know. And you get platinum stage statues from there. Okay. Cool. Yeah, no, the Vegeta and Trunks it's almost pretty much confirmed Vegeta and Trunks is going to EZA during the 3rd part or the EX part. Same thing with Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. The thing is they're both on banners, and there was Proton already dug in, and it seems like there's an LR EZA and a DFE TU, or it's not even DFE, just a TUR EZA as well. Those two seem very likely, and then a new LR and a TUR is coming as well. So that is kind of what we're expecting at this point for the rest of the celebration is 2 EZAs and a new unit drop. That is the last things I think we will expect here. There is another data download happening on the 1st, closer to when they're going to release the new events and stuff. So yeah, all right. So we need to do that. 3 Extreme Zoo. What? Why do we need to use Majin Buu Saga in a GT fight? Okay. All right. I mean, that's not hard. I mean, it's not an issue. It's just weird. It just seems like an interesting condition to have. Okay. I don't know. I mean, I don't really care what we get for. I'm hoping for Namek. Yeah, I mean, it's either gonna be Namek or the climax of Daima, especially if Daima's right now. It just seems a little odd that they're gonna push Daima now and then you're gonna leave the adult. I mean, I don't. Again, I'm fine with them leaving the adults, I guess, per four. Um, sorry, full for the 11th anniversary. Like I'm not against that idea. It's just also saying to him, why are you gonna wait that long? And let's be real, people are not hyped for Daima right now. I want Daima, right? But I'm not gonna ignore the noise around us. They're like, I don't really want Daima. It's really not that good. Like there's just people who are not hyped for Daima. And if that's the case, then why are we going to try to force feed Daima to people who do not want Daima? It just seems odd for us to put ourselves in a position like that. So, again, to me, when people are using a team today, they shouldn't add characters with limited because they're going to. I'm fine with limited boost because it's great. The boost is great because it allows you to at least make a team until all the EZAs roll out. I think boost is one of the greatest things I've ever added into this game because it just allows you to be able to use guys until again the EZAs drop, and then when they drop, you can just take them off your team. Oh, you're saying for showcases that? Yeah, I guess it's fair. But it's not like the guys, the temp boost guys on showcases are like making the guys insanely broken. If we do get a Namek standby revive first, that would be sick. Yeah, yeah, I'm not against that. I'm not against that at all. But yeah, I mean, it's just like if people are not hyped for Daima now, why would people be hyped for Daima for anniversary? No one's gonna be hyped for Daima for anniversary. It's just not gonna happen that way. I feel like the best way to do it is just get rid of it for Tanabata and then save, Namek, Cooler, some other stuff like that for anniversary. And that still would be a weird anniversary because that feels more like a global Dokkan campaign kind of celebration to have an anniversary Frieza and an anniversary Cooler. But I mean, I'm not gonna say that it wouldn't work because you can get a voiced LR Namek Goku and then a tag Super Saiyan Goku and Super Saiyan Vegeta. Like that'd still be a good celebration. But I would be pretty intrigued to see what they do here. Moving into the could you dodge? Oh, he's not in slot 1. That was a sell on me. My bad. I have not used Super EZA Goku in a hot minute. I apologize. um, yeah. So to me, it just seems like if people are not hyped for Daima right now, I mean, I've seen it in my own chat as like if it's Daima, I don't really care. Can you explain what kind of banner would? No, there is 0 banners. He would come back on. And you're who's better, Goku or Vegeta? And just the generalization like it's just a random generalization of Goku or Vegeta? Or are we talking about Dokkan units? But yeah, Fear, the only reason, I guess the only way no, I don't know. Like they don't really drop a unit. They don't really drop a unit, especially with Daima, because we saw Glorio and Daima Goku only came back for they did come back for Golden Week, but it's it's usually a Daima banner though. Because he would drop for Tanabata most likely if they were going to make him come back soon. But then that would mean Tanabata's Daima. So it just, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, it just makes sense for it to be Daima coming soon. It doesn't mean Daima is the X part at all. We're just expecting that to be the case. That also Daima Vegeta could be just Tanabata. We just know there's another unit coming. We don't know what the other unit is yet. We don't know if it's a GT unit. We don't know if it's a future unit yet. We don't know if it's a Daima unit yet. We don't know if it's an OG Dragon Ball unit, right? Like we don't know. But it just we lost. Okay. There's no way you live that. Dude, he's so bad. Okay, we're losing to Super EZAs in 2025. I realize I don't have stamina for this either, so we're gonna have to be really careful. I'm out of meat right now. Do I have anybody? I mean, a tech unit would probably be the most ideal here. I could use Exchange Boo, but he really does not hit that hard. Hmm. Why not use artificial life forms? Because I can't run 2 Buhans. I'll just run this Boo for now. It's fine. No, not really. Actually, are you also restricted to Majin Power? Yeah, you are. No, I know there's that's why I'm running this team right now. I'm only running this team because there's that mission for Majin Buu Saga. But there's no point in running a full Buu team. There's like zero reason to run a full Buu team. Okay, let's try this again. Oh wait, never mind. I was reading the comments wrong. My bad. You're defending me. Okay, I was so confused. I was like, what? Okay. All right, let's go ahead and cook Vegeta. He's my main concern here. Although I do have a good amount of tech units, so we should be fine. But all right, give me that dodge. Thank you. Nice. Nice. Oh my gosh, please dodge. Thank you. Super easy. Yeah. Would I have enough EZAs if I use... let's just run back in here. I'm not doing stuff. I'm running for AGL boost baby and transforming AGL style, but don't you have to run a full team of Majin Buu Saga? Or it might have been only 4 units. I didn't check. All right, here we go. All right, here we go again. All right. Well, good thing is we have the counter here. So I have 30 Gotenks in slot 1. Dude, Gotenks is one of the best aging units in this game right now, and that it's just because he has that guaranteed Ki Blast counter, and he has all the damage reduction to actually be able to handle that attack. Is Super Easy Buhan good? Yes, he is really good. Super Easy Buhan is insanely strong. Yeah, I agree. I don't know why they would make Super Easy A's stamina. It just seems like you made Easy A's not stamina, so why would Super Easy A's now be stamina? I don't know. Seems a little odd. Good thing is once I beat this run, I could go ahead and get out of just being forced to run these restrictions. Just get me out of here, and then I don't know. Maybe we can use Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta or something like that. Just have some fun with these guys. It does suck that they really are making us grind all of these units from scratch. If I knew that, I would have done that myself. There's no way they're making us actually do that, right? I thought there was missions for this. I really thought there was missions to get medals. They're actually making us grind all of this? There's just so many sub-ECAs to grind out, dude. Let me see. I really do have a feeling that we are gonna have to do this ourselves. Good thinking, Boo. Yeah, I got a feeling we're gonna be here for a while. That's so awful, dude. That's not fun content. No one wants to sit down and just grind medals all day. We already did that for the Awakening campaign. We don't need to do it again. Yeah, that's that. Yeah, there's not even a single mission for it. What's up, Plus Jito? How you doing? Yeah, there's not a single mission. That's just unfortunate. Yeah, these guys are out right now, Jonathan. I'm literally playing the Super Easy A event right now. Super Easy A is everything but the LR Int Shadow Dragons Easy A is live right now. And the Shadow Dragons Easy A will drop in about 2.5 hours. Better be. You're not getting 50 stones from these missions. It's Super Easy A's. You definitely know that already. What's up, Zeron? How you doing? And if you're talking about the weekly missions, and yes, if you're talking about the weekly stone missions, it is 49 stones. Those are a good amount of stones you can get there. Yeah, I mean, it just kind of sucks though, because it's like I want to use the units, but I mean, I guess in terms of like content, I guess it's a good way to stretch it out. But I feel like there should be some kind of stone initiative on top of it too. Conrad, we know that since last April of last year. Yeah, pretty much. Like we've known that these guys, the Super ECAs do not give us rewards. It's unfortunate. Man, I'm waiting for one fire. I'm waiting on fire for Super ECA LR all Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Oh, AGL. I mean, I guess. What do you mean we should be getting 50 stones total for missions? Again, are you talking about the weekly missions, like the Gohan Dragonstone missions? What are you referring to? I'll keep covering each on the drop of the hit until they do it. I just don't think they're ever gonna just. I mean, you don't have to grind them though. It's really up to you if you want the units or not. I'll keep covering each time an Super Easy event drops till they do it. Yeah, again, like I said, I just don't think they're gonna ever change it because it's their excuse to, again, the reason why they're able to bring out sub EZAs in massive batches is the same reason why they're able to bring out Super EZA in massive batches, and that's because they don't have to give away 30 stones. Uh, okay. Yeah, I mean that's the reason. Wait, why would it be a good idea though? It's quite sociable. What are you, what are you talking about? What do you mean, Jonathan? Okay, so there's that. Now it's got to be under a certain time, right? All right. Let's see here. What's up, Pop Tardy? How you doing? Do we need socialism in Dokkan? Especially when you can't get stones from this, but we know this won't happen. Yeah, it just won't happen. Again, it's just the reason why they're able to get so many, like, again, that's the reason why they're able to get so many of these events out. It's because they don't have normalize hating Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. All right. Okay. Anyways, yeah. Again, it's just gonna be normal for us to experience more, but we get more I guess more units out of it. You just don't get the stones for it. Free stones is for everyone even if they're whales. Yeah, no, I mean it is. You're not wrong. It's just like I don't know. I think the main issue is the fact, and it's I think the biggest issue is the fact that every day or every week we have the weekly stone missions that gives you like 50 stones. And I know it's weird to say like that, but The reason why I can see like maybe people think there isn't a lot of content or something of those sorts is because their content or their stone count is hidden behind the weekly missions, which you do in 2 seconds and you get 50 stones for, which by the way is amazing. I mean, it is really good to get stones that quickly, but if you're like a person who wants to do stuff and earn it, it's just like you're not earning it. You're getting it for free essentially. It's gonna be one of those like, I'm talking about people are already hitting on him now is tough. That makes no sense. Pop Tardy. He's good now. It's the same way when you look back at Family Kamehameha Gohan. Does he suck right now? Yeah, but could you look back on him and see how good he was? Yeah. Like no one's gonna revise history. Be like, oh, dude, Family Kamehameha Gohan sucks. Like no, we all knew he was great on release. Yes, Tech Broly aged better than him, but it doesn't mean Gohan wasn't better at the time. Same thing with Gochita. Gochita is better right now, and no one's gonna like not think of his dominance. He's literally turned 3 beating Rose and Zamasu, which is one of the hardest fights in the game right now. And like he's covering his team's flaws because he's killing the boss so quickly, which is exactly what the Family Kamehameha did. But the Blues are gonna age better because of their dodge. So like no one like people hating on Gochita 4 are just weird. Like they're just looking for something to hate about. That's literally who people who hate on Gogeta 4 literally are either Vegito Blue fans or are just trying to find something to hate about. The Blues are not top 1. Just because they dodge doesn't mean they're cool. Like, oh, they dodge guys, they're number 1. Like they also die if they don't dodge against Rose. So yeah, cool number 1. Okay. Meanwhile, you can't even run the Blues in the Super EZA event while Gochita is gonna beat them in 2 turns. I guess for Amatsu's team is that they limit the free Dragonstone count on special missions just to encourage people to spend money because it's a gacha game. Well, it's not really that. It's just like because here's the thing, and Truce brought it out too. Brought up the point up too. It's they're like probably given an allotted stone amount, right? Like, hey, you can only give 1,400 stones to celebration or something like that. So do what you want with it, right? And so it's not like the amount of stones they're going to give out throughout the celebration is going to change because of how they're distributing it. I just think it's more so the fact that people want to earn their stones, and I know that's weird to say because a lot of people are like, oh, I just want everything now, right? But it's like it's a free dodge on which you do active and massive damage. They don't even do massive damage though. Gochita Super Saiyan 4 Gochita does laps around the damage they do. And again, Gochita goes slot 1. There's no free dodge on Vegito active. He just gets the ability to dodge against dodge canceling fights. That's it. And Gochita supports more than they do. And it's too, yeah, like, I don't know, man. Like, today, there's no way I'd give the Blues the edge. But in, like, 6 months, yeah, I can give the Blues the edge. Um, for real, random, for real. Um, I guess for Amatsu's team is that they limit the free Dragonstone. Like they're not limiting the amount of stones we're getting. They're definitely giving it a certain amount of stones, and they do whatever they want with it. Essentially, I mean, it's never. I think the most they've ever given out was 1,300 stones, right? But like when they start handing out the 44% tickets to get new units or the Dragonstone from the 10th anniversary, like they're definitely giving us a lot of opportunity. Like I mean, we're spoiled, okay? Because we're like every celebration we're going in. Goku's side is not okay. Anyways, um, yeah, and then Gochita with his active skill is doing 99.99 mil and then popping out 4 100 mil supers with guaranteed crit on turn 3. Meanwhile, it takes Goku and them to do it turn 4, and they have to be in slot 3, by the way. Vegeta has to be in slot 3 to even do the 100 mil damage. So like, and Goku's not doing 60 mil unless he's stacked like 4 times on his 18 key. So no, Gogeta does way more damage, and it's so much easier to do it. You don't even have to. Again, you don't even have to be in slot 3 to do that kind of damage. It's not even close. The only way or reason the Blues are going to be better is for the fact that they dodge. That's it. Okay. Anyways. Um. Look, I am not a GT fan per se, but like, there's one thing I love about GT is character design, and I guess character like villains. Like I think the villains I mean I don't really care for Super 17 that much. I really don't. Some people might hate me for that, but I don't really care for Super 17 that much. Baby and Omega are such cool concepts for villains. I really do. Omega's not gonna age better than Gogeta 4, bro. Omega's already dying right now. Like what am I listening to? Anyways, Omega's literally dying to anything. He can get touched by air and just die right now. It's such a garbage unit, dude. Meanwhile, Gogeta turn 3 gets Dragon Fist, gets 2 mil defense, 50% damage reduction and guard. Bro is styling on every unit. 5 mil defense. Bro is actually just crazy. But yeah, I mean, again, like the GT, I don't care for GT's storyline, but I do like GT's character designs. I like their character designs, and I like the villains more so. Baby and Omega. I also, again, I was thinking about today. Like I think the coolest thing what GT did that not a lot of people give them credit for is that they made the villains use the Dragon Balls. Right, like the entirety of GT is the villains using the Dragon Balls. The heroes almost they don't get to use the Dragon Balls until the end of it. Like I don't recall a single time that the heroes get to use the Dragon Balls until the very end. He's I don't okay. So here's what I understand is people if people are expecting Gogeta to age out the worst, you're just not understanding what's happening right now. Because yes, Gogeta is taking damage from normals. Like it's fully built up Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. But like if we pull up his stats fully built up on his normals, he's doing like, I don't know, 5 million on his normals once he's fully built up. And the reason why I'm bringing that up is because Omega is going to get absolutely folded by normals by the time we get to that point too. It's not even close. Omega's getting folded right now by anybody. Like Omega, the people glazing Omega is really something else. I'll tell you that much. So let's see here, 1.8, 200. Yeah, so it's like a 4.2 mil normal, fully built up. Yeah. So again, Gogeta's taking 200k or like 100k from a 4.2 mil super, or sorry, normal, right? That's what people are worried about. And that's without his intro, and that's without GT Goku, by the way. And we're worried about him aging out versus Omega Shinron, who can take a 6 mil super right now and die. There's no way we're talking about the same units. Yes, and G4 is also going to eliminate the enemy before they even hit him. Omega Shinron, and first of all, we got to remember, Omega Shinron needs his whole passive to be up, to be good. 1. 2, he also needs to super and get his defensive stacks up to be good. He also is very dupe dependent to be good. Like he has so many things in his kit that makes him not good. He's like he's so spongy. He's so squishy. That man will get touched and die. I don't like him. Like I could see Gogeta aging out before Rose. I could see Gogeta aging out before the Blues. So I mean, we'll see. But I do like Gogeta a lot right now. The fact that he just blitzes the entire bosses is just insane. Okay, so here's I just don't like Super 17's design. Like it's not like again, I'm not trying to disrespect them because I know a lot of people do like him. I like playing with him in Dokkan is great. Like his AGL card's awesome. But like I'm just not gonna sit here and just pretend like I like his design. It's just very lazy. It's just a tall 17. So I mean, like, I don't know. I just never cared for his design, and then his arc is like 5 seconds long. So again, it was just really, like, I do like the shocking death ball. I think that's pretty cool, but I don't know. I've just never been a huge fan of really any of Super 17. I think of his animations, like especially again in Dokkan. Once again, Dokkan is showing us why they're the king of mobile gaming, with how well it looks, right? Like, but like Super 17 looks really good. It's you talking about Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta over Vegeta, or what Gogeta and Vegeta are you talking about? People still trying to put 4Q in the top 10. He is. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? The AGL Super Saiyan 4 Goku is a top 10 unit, bro. He's got more value. He's got the Super Saiyan 4 Goku has more value now because his Great Ape is stupid broken in these fights. I guess I need to do 3 more runs. Okay. The AGL Super Saiyan 3 to 4 Goku. The one from the 10th anniversary. Yeah, I mean, like, this guy's got more value now because his grade 8 form in a 4-turn fight is insane. Yeah, he also has 70% dodge, though. And then he can grade ape and then delete all AoEs. You also remove locking and you get rid of the super for the turn. Like, you do realize that, like, I'm not saying he's not squishy. Don't get me wrong. I will 100% agree with you that he's squishy. But he has 70% dodge, and the graded mechanic in a short meta is the most broken thing in the game. Again, I don't disagree with that, but he's top 10 because of that grade 8 mechanic. The grade 8 mechanic and dodge is insane. Like, I don't think you understand that. 70% dodge is not high. I will agree with that. I think you need more than that. But still 70% dodge. And then he's also going to have the great mechanic with, again, we have 2 bosses with locking. He gets rid of the AoEs for a turn. He gets rid of the supers for it. He gives you a free turn and you get to run the rotation you want. Like, that's so broken. There's no way you can move out of the top. You do have to do a lot of things to get the grade. Yeah, no, he's 8. I got him at 8 right now. Tien's at 10. I got AGL Gochita at 9. Because he does have a lot of flaws if you don't get the grade 8 form. But if you get the grade 8 form, which is not that hard in these fights, because you're going to be under 70% HP, because these guys hit so hard, um, then yeah, I mean, he gets a grade 8 mode pretty often. I mean, I definitely see it once a fight. It's not like it's an uncommon thing for me to see. But yeah, I have GT Goku at 8 right now. Yeah, if we're just looking at flaws, he doesn't look great. But his like the upside that unit has is insane. That's the reason why he's so high on on a lot of people's tier lists is because the grade 8 mechanic is just too strong in short meta. Yes, the all the EZAs minus the Shadow Dragons are alive, Slifen. And when I mean Shadow Dragons, I mean the Battlefield LR. Who should exchange the Global Stones? If you're saying for Goku or Vegeta, are you talking EZAs? If you're talking about the super EZAs, I would do the Goku. The Vegeta is really not that good. And Pop Tardy, no one's disagreeing with you, by the way. No one's disagreeing his Great Ape is not carrying. But you also got to remember he has his 2-turn support in Super Saiyan 4. He has his 10% damage reduction in Super Saiyan 4 for his allies. He gives 50% defense in Super Saiyan 3 to Power Beyond Super Saiyan and Giant Ape Power. And then he gives 70% defense in Super Saiyan 4. So it's not only the fact that he can do all of this stuff with his Great Ape, but he's also doing all of that support for everyone else. That makes him so good. Like, he's a support unit. He's a support unit that does all of that. That's what makes him so good. Again, I mean, there's people who have him higher than Tech Vegeta, which I don't agree with. Fear, this guy, he's about to attack right now. The guy who's floating on this rotation, that's 3-4Q. It's the GT Super Saiyan 3 Goku that goes Super Saiyan 4. It's from the 10th anniversary. He goes to Golden Great Ape. Yo, using Gogeta 10th NA tags, GT Trunks EZA, and AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku EZA. What other G's do I use? Hold up, let me read this again. Using Gogeta 10th NA, Goku. Oh, wait, what? Oh, okay, okay. So, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Gogeta. Do you not have... Oh, wait, no, tag 4s. They're not tag, but yeah, I know what you mean. Trunks EZA, AGL, Super Saiyan 3, Goku EZA. Last unit, you could go Pan, Fizz Pan. She's pretty good. I can't believe I gotta use a stone, bro. I'm being out of meat is rough. Yeah, no. Fear, that's just not true. Tech Vegito is so much better than people give him credit for. But this happens last year. It happens every year. They're always going to downplay the anniversary. Oh my gosh, they suck in this new meta. They're not good. And when Vegito's only bad in one fight. And then, like, in 2 days, everyone's going to be like, oh, Vegito's so good again. I love Vegito. He's so good. Oh my gosh, he's #1 in the game. Like, it's going to happen. It's so easy, bro. It's just, Vegito's a locking victim, yeah, in only one fight. Like, what are you talking about? And it's the Rose fight. That's it. If you're using the Rose fight, as your only reference, then sure. But he destroys Gogeta 4, he destroys Omega, and he destroys the Blues. So, I mean, sure. If you want to use the Rose fight as your only anchor for ranking units, then sure, Vegito sucks. But otherwise, yeah, no. Exactly, Zeron. Yeah, I just find it funny. People will just always trying to find a way to demote units as soon as they find one new unit. So they're like, oh, Vegeta's gone. He's cooked. It's over. And like, all these takes are flying in. Like, you know what? GT Goku is always better than Tech Vegeta. Oh my gosh, Super Gogeta, AGL one. Yeah, he's better than Tech Vegeta. I'm like, dude, y'all are insane. Like the fact that there's actual people, living, breathing people, right now, who think that AGL Super Gogeta is better than Tech Vegeta right now. And I'm not saying fusion-wise, right? Like, I'm not going to say that I'm not saying fusion-wise that Gogeta's not better right now, because he is. But, like, that's it. Like the programmer, I think so. Unless they changed it in the last hour. I'm pretty sure it's the same. Fear, I promise you, locking is going to become more prominent, more continuously, but Vegeta is definitely more viable to use. Fear, literally, we have a fight coming out on the first. That is a non-locking fight, 4 phases long with no items. What unit do you think is good in a long fight with no items allowed to be used and does not have locking? Do you think a guy named Tech Super Vegito, by any chance, is gonna run the gauntlet in there? I don't know. I think Tech Vegito might be fine. The moment there's a long form fight, it doesn't matter what you do, Vegito is better than all 4 of these guys. The moment you go past turn 5, it's over. Vegito comes down and he wins. Unless, again, you're Rose with 24 mil supers. Or you're a stunning boss. Right, but there's no guarantee the Super Saiyan 3 and 4 Goku is going to be good in there still. That's the problem. Is like the because the issue I'm having right now, especially with 3 4 is that even once you get past a grade 8 form and all that stuff, he can get caught by big supers. A big super could come out and just kill him because he doesn't stack fast enough. Yeah, the funny thing is if you look back at during the anniversary, like, oh my gosh, why would you ever use tech? Why would you ever break the Batara? This meta shows you why you have to break Batara. If Dokkan disables the damage reduction or guard, it's literally gonna be dodge simulator. Like there's gonna be no reason to run anybody. They're not gonna do that. I mean, crit is the closest you're gonna get to that, but we're never gonna actually see just straight up disable guard or damage reduction. Maybe guard, but damage reduction, no way. There's no way. Shadow Dragons come out in about 2 hours. Oh yeah, no. I mean, there's one thing I'll agree with you. It's the fact that the Super Saiyan 4 Goku is a great support unit. I'll run him on every team I can because he makes everyone around him look so good. I mean, him with Gochita is a great combo, right? I don't think they would because that's the kit, not a mechanic. Well, I mean, that's not necessarily true because it's like it's dodge is. Oh, I mean, I don't know. I guess you can say, like, well, dodge is part of the hidden potential system, sure, but it's like okay, but like defense is not, and so I guess it is. I don't know because they were talking about including skill orbs with guard and damage reduction and stuff like that. So it's not like I don't know. It's not like they can't remove it. That's not it. It's just more so the fact that they wouldn't do it. Like there's just it would be so unbalanced if they did something like that. Yeah, their kit's all right. I mean, the Shadow Dragons are pretty good as a floater. They do some pretty crazy damage, but they're not as tanky as I was hoping to be. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, the moment you take away dodge canceling fights, yeah, God Bros are worse than the Force. But yeah, the moment you take away dodge canceling fights, it's just like the dodge becomes instantly valuable again. Like Broly Trio, the Broly Chi and Limo card, that card went from like top 30 or 40 LR to like top 20 to top 15 in 2 seconds. Not only did they remove dodge nullification, but they released 4 villain orb changers. So like Broly is just feasting on orbs, just getting so many orbs. I don't know, I look, he wanted something on the banner because I don't have any of the characters. But like, what's like? Did you use all of your global dragon stones? Like, why would you not have any of the characters? They're all free, unless you're talking about like the sub EZAs, which really, I mean, I guess, but that's definitely a bait banner. Like, or we're just gonna pretend like we're just gonna pretend like that's not gonna be important to part 3. Actually, okay, it's funny you mentioned that. I do wonder something. I want to check something really quickly here. What if this is the banner they're talking about? The fabled part 3 banner. There's another banner coming soon, and this during this campaign, it just ends up being this. Let me check. If this gives you pity coins, that'd be pretty funny, bruh. That's why you gotta save those dragon sets. This is why we always tell you guys. Yeah, exactly, Pop Tardy, exactly. But like, what I want people to understand is the fact that like when you get these dragon stones, they're not meant to be spent turn 1. I mean, locking is a somewhat common mechanic, but I mean, it's not like locking festival battles. Why would you ever want that? Um, but also, what are you talking about? What do you mean dodge can go away? What are you talking about? They could just implement dodge canceling fights in every meta, and then you can no longer dodge. What are you talking about? That's just not true. I'm not saying dodge isn't more valuable. I'm just saying like like they could just introduce a dodge canceling fight for every single fight, like one big dodge canceling fight for the rest of the meta, for every meta. Like it's that doesn't mean that doesn't exist. Tech UI can't come back right now. We're in a non-dodge canceling meta, and Tech UI can't even play in it. You mean EZA Tech UI? That's the only person coming back. Because here's the thing: his dodge nullification doesn't even have until turn 5, anyways. Like he's not gonna help anybody. All right. It's like we also know that the Tech Gochita is gonna Super EZA soon too. The Super Saiyan 4 Tech Gochita and Fizz Omega. We know those two are also ready to Super EZA. So we'll see. I mean, if you want to use SCR UI right now, you can. I don't know. I don't know what your Reps of Universe 7 team is gonna be, but you can do it. Yeah, once it's Super Saiyan 4 Goku ECAs, he'll be pretty good, but it kind of sucks because we only have the GT Duo and Int Super Saiyan 4 Goku left for GT Heroes. So if they're going to make a move for this team, they probably are going to want to EZA Int Super Saiyan 4 Goku early. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if EX parts like Int Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Omega, Blue Vegito, and Tech Corrupted Zamasu as EZAs. Like, it'd be a lot, but, like, that would really round out these teams. I don't know if they're gonna do it. But it would round it out. But again, I'm not gonna say like, oh, they're definitely gonna do it. I really don't think they are, but it would help. What poll random? You talking about the survey? Or what I'm confused what poll you're referring to. Champa did not say music. I mean, he got close, right? He tried. He tried his hardest. Why is special pose better than universe rep? That is just not correct. In what? I mean, okay. Well, nah. That's about a random. They already announced the results of the survey, and there's a new stage dropping this most likely this Friday with the results of the survey in the event. It's already out in the news and everything. I mean, I would run him right now, but I don't have him easy 8 yet, so we'll just run this, I guess. There's no way. I'm taking universe reps every day. You got MUI Goku on the team, which is already like a very good anchor for your team in slot 1. And if you're running a full reps of Universe 7 team, you have 84% dodge STR UI Goku. Int Evolution Blue Vegeta is still pretty good. You have AGL Jiren, who is insane. Like, they have options. Special pose is Ginyu. It's the Ginyu team. They should EZA, AGL, STR, and AGL Gammas. Yeah. STR Evo is not carrying. I will tell you that much. Yeah, 17 and Golden Freezer are not good anymore, unfortunately. Dude, STR Cooler, but again, like, STR Cooler was cool because the... Nice, good job, Liam. Yeah, no, the STR Cooler, though, was cool because eventually, after he attacked, he had guaranteed supers. It's not like if he super 10 times. Is if Cooler attacked 10 times, he got a free super. Like, that's what was so good about him. And he could do that infinitely. Why Evolution Blue Vegeta did not have that in his kit, I have no clue. That's what I'm confused about. Like, why would you not have a thing in your kit that says, hey, I'm going to get a guaranteed super after a certain amount of attacks? I don't know. That made him a less fun STR Cooler. STR 0 Evolution Vegeta is a side banner. It really is. The funny thing is the Part 2 Carnival banner were really, like, I mean, they're both better than Evolution Blue Vegeta, but they're like, I don't know, like, neither of them are really that crazy. I mean, you could say Gohan is the side banner unit to go Frieza, but again, even Go Frieza wasn't that dominant. Yeah, I mean, again, I agree with you, Liam. I love STR Cooler, but there's no way I'm going to argue a slot 2 unit over a slot 1 tanking monster. There's no way. There's no way I'll take that. I'm more so excited for the Cooler EZA, dude. That's going to be amazing. The amount of damage that Cooler is going to do with the amount of attacks he's going to do is going to be insane. I am ready for that conversation. I already knew Omega's the worst. It's not. That's not. It's the. That is not a hard pillow to swallow. He sucks. Oh, he doesn't suck, but he is the worst one. All four of them are really good, but Omega's definitely the worst. Yeah, Liam, I agree. What I find so weird is a lot of people are like, "Well, look at this run that I had with the Z Duo against 10th anniversary." Like, I'm just using a random example, but they'll always show these clips like, look how much damage the Z Duo just did against this guy, or look what this guy just did against this guy, and then like, okay, so how many attempts does this take? And they don't ever tell you how many attempts it took for them to complete anything. They'll just pretend like, but they always pretend like that's the first run. They're like, nope, this is the first run, guys. We did this. This is the first attempt, guys. I always find it funny. There was just not enough content. I do think that there was a good start to the content, but they definitely petered off towards the end of part 1. But they started off with a banger right away. Super easy A's, the free-to-play team, tons of new content. But, yeah. I mean, in comparison to part 2, yeah. I mean, but part 2 has had not much content. Now it's here. I mean, there's a ton to do right now, but we're still missing some hard fights, which, I mean, the good Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Omega are hard fights, but we still are missing some true content, I feel like. No, I mean, that doesn't shock me. I do not. I am not surprised that he defeated the Go Frieza with that. I mean, it's like again, a lot of people hate the Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku, the tech one, but and again, I agree he's underwhelming, especially for a Golden Week unit, especially for a guy who we expected like forever, and he just wasn't who we hoped him to be. He shreds Go Frieza, absolutely destroys Go Frieza, but you know. Cooler outperformed Verdku offensively and had better skill. Verdku even day one had a much better team and more reliant. Yeah, exactly. Again, I liked Cooler more. I definitely think Birdku was dupe dependent as well. That's another thing too. If we're talking about 55% Cooler versus 55% Birdku, I'm taking a Cooler. But if we're talking about 100%, I'm taking the Birdku over Cooler. But they were definitely a pretty close part one, like in terms of headliners. Yeah, all all carnivals are better than. I mean, and just part one, like Fear. We're talking about part one or part two, because in part two that's not correct. We just need more baby units in general. We have one premium baby unit, and that is Super Baby 2, who has a temp boost right now. Pop Tardy's comment right now. He says Daima for Tanabata would be bad. Classic Dokkan community moment. And I know you're doing the bit, but it's just funny that yeah. But Rose and Gogeta are so much better. Rose is not better than the Blues. I don't know what you're on about. You're talking about like baby that goes up like each turn he goes up up a stage. That'd be pretty cool. I wouldn't hate them. Yeah, the problem is Turbodus. The problem is Omega is exactly who Fist Trio is, but he's like he doesn't tank as much as Trio did. That's what sucks. If Omega had the tanking potential like Trio did on release, Omega would be so much better, dude. You're not posting anything about Darty. You're not posting a single thing. Dude, Gocheeta's just saucing right now. Just going crazy on this Omega. I think I only got two more runs after this. We'll see. And then we'll take on the two cooperation stages and we'll get out of here. Yeah. So we'll get this done, and then we'll go take on the cooperation stages and we'll bounce. Yeah, the last standalone Vegeta we've gotten is 2020. We've gotten two standalone Gocheetas in that time frame, by the way. Both of them being Super Saiyan 4 Gocheetas. Oh no, three standalone Gocheetas in that time frame. Two of them are Super Saiyan 4 Gocheetas, and one of them's a Gocheeta Blue. And there's a very high chance we could see Gocheeta Blue during the 11th anniversary. So, yeah. I mean, I definitely think they're going to say Gocheeta Blue for the 12th. But it's just like, at the same time, I mean, I guess I can't rule out the fact that they might just throw a fusion at us just for the sake of throwing a fusion at us. I don't disrespect Fizz good Cheetah Blue. He's nice. He's nice with him. I got another Super Saiyan 4 Goku in my first pan. Nice. How many more we got? One more. Okay. Bring back Fizz Gogeta. I mean, he's getting ready to the 12th anniversary, so you gotta wait until then. But that's his debut. My notifications were on blast. Yes, that is very silly. I would not lie. That is very silly. Okay, double float. Oh, like, if you're talking about running, I just don't like STR Pan because just dies to AoEs. So it's just like, I mean, if you're not fighting an AoE boss, I guess it's fine. But that's just up to you. The amount of stats you're going to get is be pretty silly, yeah. But yeah, it just depends. Did my audio die? No, my audio's fine. I think so, right? Is my audio good? What's up, Bunny Boy? How you doing? Let's see here. They are popped. I mean, God Bros are on Fraud Watch. It just depends on. It just depends on what. I'm not. I don't say they're on Fraud Watch. I'm not talking about. No, they're not. That's not what I'm talking about. The fours are passing the God Bros, but that doesn't mean that the God Bros are on Fraud Watch. I won't be there. Then I'm busy that day, bro. What are you talking about? I mean, I'm not disagreeing to having those kind of boosts just floating around on the team while also having the Super Saiyan 4 AGL Gogeta boost floating around, which is another 140%. So you'd have what, 260% defensive support just flying around? Jeez. I mean, ROF is possibly Tanabata. I just don't know. I don't know what they're saving ROF for. They could save. They could do a full Frieza 11th anniversary, Golden Frieza and Namek, but again, I don't know. I don't know what they're planning. I just would find it weird that they would do another Tag Blues after doing Tag Blues. I'm not gonna rule it out. I mean, because yeah, because it's Dokkan, and clearly we saw that they don't care. When the last time they brought out Vegeta Blue, they're gonna bring him out anyways. Yeah, oh yeah, and AGL for example for Vegeta, who also gives defensive buff, and then also GT Goku, who gives 50% basically to the entire team as well. Yeah, very fair and balanced team. There's so much support, dude. Yeah, Chili. By the way, I think Christmas is most likely tag feature Gohan and Trunks, and then a tag Droids as a carnival unit. I would imagine that's what the Christmas celebration looks like, but I don't know. But I would not be surprised if we see tag feature Gohan and Trunks at all this year. Because it's just like because they're saving the AGL Trunks, they're saving the feature Gohan and Trunks, and they're saving Android 17 and 18. It just feel like they're using them for a major celebration. Okay, let's go ahead and awaken that Omega. What's up, Pop Tardy? Welcome back. What do you mean? What about? What about LR androids in 17 and 18? Like just not as a tag? Crossovers in November, not December. All right. Let's see. Without using an item. Okay, so I gotta use basically the Omega team here. Okay. Pop Tart, we need bake. Come on. Pop Tart, you're responsible keeping this chat alive. What are you doing? You're selling. Sell job is insane right now. All right. So we need to run in human deeds. Luckily, we have the new Super Easy Omega we can run in here now, which is going to help out a ton. And then we could dress them like this. It should be fine. Oh, yeah, I might be one of your previous. You said your voice was down from sickness. You doing better? Yeah, no, I'm doing better now. I'm doing a lot better. I'm just kind of keeping my voice down because it's 1 a.m. You know, I'm not trying to keep people awake. So I'm not going to be going like crazy loud right now. So, yeah. I mean, I'm trying. What made you decide to use your voice, Red Eye? I don't know. I think what exactly motivated me to use my voice? I mean, I was already using it in streams before I used it in videos. I think I was just tired of typing so much, and I heard some people like mumbling around like, "Hey, we would like you to use your voice. It'd be cool." And I want to listen to you in the background rather than reading the text. So I gave it a shot, and it's just so much easier for me than to type and type and type and type and type and type out the script and get typos and stuff like that. It just I can first of all I can make videos so much faster with voice. I also can make better content with using my voice as well. I don't know. I just feel like I'm able to make it more fluid and flowy than trying to force like 7 lines of text or whatever, and make those 10 seconds long rather than an actual dialogue conversation, which is a lot better. Well, if World is Diamond Super Saiyan 4 Goku, I will be summoning. That's what I'll be doing. I will be summoning if it is Diamond Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Yeah, that was not intentional. I was not intentional at all, by the way. I mean, it's cool that it ended up that way, but it was definitely not intentional for my name abbreviated to be LR. Again, it's cool that it worked out that way, though. Also, STR Omega's putting in the work here. Watch out. We're not even going to get to Goku. Oh, we are going to get to Goku. Boo. Well, this is a hard fight, guys. All right. That was tough. There's not even... What? Hello? There's no way you're saying those are better than G4's animations. What am I listening to? Stop it. Stop the bait. Please. No more bait. No more bait. Well, random. Here's one thing. Oh, not random. Sorry, Terminus. If you have pity coins lined up for the... or from the... What the... Did we lose? Hold up. I think we lost the music in the background. All right, we're back. The pity coins are going to transfer over to that. They did say that. So whatever coins you're going to have, it's going to do it. It's going to transfer over. Watch, hold up. Where's the information on coins? Well, yeah, that sucks then. Right here. This line of text right here, the more characters will become available for exchange as new summon events are released during the campaign. That is what I'm talking about. Now, I want to see, are these pity coins? Let's see here. Bro really is ultra baiting with that one, bro. That's crazy. Anyways, I'm gonna keep that. What even are the gacha scatter points for? They're for a banner coming out, most likely for Tanabata, and they're gonna have units from last year's Golden Week's, last year's Worldwide Download Celebration on the Carnival unit banner only, up to Golden Week, and then if it's a Dokkan Fest banner, it's the first Dokkan Fest after Worldwide Download Celebration last year, all the way until Golden Week this year. Should come out during Tanabata, I imagine. Or the end of the celebration, one of the two. You trade it for a ticket. But yeah, I was just looking. Yeah, this is not it. So this banner that just released does not have the pity coins, which I mean I didn't expect it to, but I was just gonna check. AGL Super Vegeta Super EZA was better than what? AGL Super Vegeta didn't even have a Super EZA. What am I listening to? Okay. Use the support item. I have to use a Sensuvian? Why? What if I don't want to? What if I actually don't want to use a Sensuvian? Is this fight that hard that it's requiring me to use an item? I've never seen something like it before. Requires you to use an item? That's a new one. Okay. The other issue is who in the world is leading Shadow Dragon Saga? You have to run a full team of 6 here. Is your Battle of Fate somewhere? What is your lead? You can't lead this team. Who in the world leading this team? Oh, okay. We're gonna have to do something like this. Wow. Okay. Probably something like that, right? Let's see here. I was gonna say, oh, he leads Shadow Dragon Saga, but it doesn't work like that. Do I want to run Nova in here? Probably, right? At least just to have the GT bosses on here. Does it matter, though? Oh, he doesn't get his intro without All Extreme. Yeah, let's run that then, and then we can run those 2 on rotation. Yeah, let's do that. Ain't no way I got both of the GT Gokus on the first rotation, bro. Actually insane. All right, here we go. What? I can't super this turn. All right. Good dodge. No damage. I'm worried about Nova here. I'm really worried about Nova here. Okay, yeah, Nova, you're not coming to this team. I'm just gonna have to deal with no leader skill on Omega, I guess. Or I guess we don't have to run Omega. We're just not gonna run Omega, I think. We'll just run GT Heroes. Alright. Alright, Terminus. I will catch you when I catch you. Also, you are welcome for the content. We got tons of new content rolling out as we go through the rest of this celebration. Trying to go for 1 or 2 uploads a day. I'm just trying to pound out as much content as I can. You know, take just as much as I can to, just to be able to maximize the increased attention. I have something big brewing in the background. I cannot give details yet. Of what that is going to be. But I have all right, Fear, I will see you. I got work in the morning as well. So that's why I'm trying to finish these phases and head off here. So well, yes, I will see you in the next vid, Fear. Again, I have something big in the background. I won't be able to tell you what it is yet, but if things go according to plan, we should see a video on Saturday or Sunday. Just around there, and let me tell you, you're going to want to be here. You're going to want to be here on the Legendary Red channel if we can get this to go. If we can get everyone on board, We're going to break records this weekend. So, I am pretty excited to see, and hopefully we can get to pull it off. I would be pretty. Oh. How hard is that Gogeta hitting? Hold up. How hard is that Gogeta hitting? Oh, okay, yeah, 8.4 mil super. Oh, yeah, I should have realized. And then he can crit under 50% HP. Okay, yeah, sure. And he can super twice in a turn. Cool. Oh, okay, nice. All right, we like 8.4 mil supers. Let's bring a Sensibian, I guess, because I forgot we have to bring that anyways. Yeah. If we can get everyone on board, we're gonna break records with what we're gonna pull off on this weekend. I just don't know if everyone's going to be on board. We will have to see. I am very excited though with what we could be cooking up here. Definitely gonna be a learning experience for us this weekend as well, though. But again, if we can pull it off, it's gonna be fire. Again, just look out for it at least this weekend. I don't know. Again, I'm not gonna confirm it is this weekend, but I would say that's probably the first look out for potential of what the secret is. It should be this weekend, but it just depends on if the schedules all line up for it to work that way. But if it does work that way, you're going to have a lot of videos to watch this weekend if you want to. Yeah, I mean, I guess you don't have to watch them all if you want to support me or not, but that is just up to you. It's going to be fun, though. Okay. We know he's double supering here. We need Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta to be able to tank pretty well here. Because this is an 8.4 mil super, so we got to be careful here. 2 mil normals. I think that's right. 2 mil normals? 3 mil normals. Okay. He has 12 million defense. Okay. 77% damage reduction. And then he gets 30% crit under 50% HP. Cool. Oh, he also has 15% dodge as well. Yeah, this is a pretty tough fight. I mean, I'm glad that this exists, but this is a tough fight. It's a new fight you can use as a reference for sure. This is a raw 8.4 mil super straight away with no restrictions. So I mean, this is like no fancy numbers to know how hard he hits. All right, 63 million, and we haven't even popped active skill yet. He's too good. He's too saucy. Man, again, I'm really excited if we get this to work. I know I keep saying it, but it's just something I came up with last weekend, and I really wanted to execute on it. Just really trying to build something more. You know, I really do enjoy making the content that I get to make with this channel so far, but I really do want to make more and build something. Okay, how do you tank this? This is an 8.4 mil super, by the way. 8.4 mil super. And he's taking it double digits. Yeah, he's gonna age out soon. I promise that Gogeta is gonna age out soon. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna use a Senzu Bean just to get the thing out of the way. Oh, I know why it wants you to use the Senzu Bean now. I was confused why they want you to use this. It's for turn 1 when he locks all your supers away. That makes more sense. You haven't pulled G-Fizz. You haven't pulled the Super Saiyan 4s yet? The Fizz ones? Really? You can't coin them? Dang. Chili, who are you missing? But yeah, I mean, it's just like, um, what was I gonna say about? Yeah, no, I just want to build something more than myself. I think it's really cool to potentially do something even bigger than just making voice content, uh, or making content with just like gameplay and some text. And I'm not saying that's bad. There's nothing bad with that. But it's just I think every now and again with big celebrations, there should be, I don't know, big things to do. There should be, something to look forward to a lot more often. Like the first thing I'm really excited about is, if you guys saw my stream earlier today, that was a pre-recorded video that I had just out there. Put it in a live stream. It was like 30 minutes long, but if I want to do videos like event videos or something like that, or videos about like me tackling stuff or whatever, but I don't have time to stream it, I could just record a video and then put it on a stream for you guys to react to live without affecting my main content on the channel. So that's kind of where I'm at, is just trying to find new ways to bring content to this channel, and new ways to approach things. Again, I yes, there's definitely gonna be an EX part fesh. There's a part 3 and an EX part, very likely. Um, Joko Cheetah Pan and 8th year GT go. Yikes. um, but yeah, I mean, I'm just excited for this because if we pull this off, it's gonna be really, really fun. It's gonna be chaotic, but it's gonna be fun. And just something to look forward to in future celebrations if we can pull this off. So, again, looking forward to it. Looking forward to see, learn new things, meet new people. It's gonna be fun. There we go. Get that KO screen, Go Cheetah. Let's go. All right. Well, that wasn't a no item run, but it basically is because I literally used the sense of being for a mission, so I didn't even need it. I mean, well, Feshta should EZA in about 5 months, so, or I guess 6 months, right? There we go. All right, we got exactly 50 stones. We'll get out of here. We're gonna do a 3 and free because I already have this. I mean, I don't need this anymore. I want to save for the EX part, but I'm on the last step. How can we not do the last step? We got to do it. Even if I get nothing, it's the last step. Well, we got a fusion. Okay. Well, it's already something. Bus routes closed down. No grocery today, lads. Rip. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty excited about it, man. I really do hope it's gonna be as good as we're anticipating it to be. So yeah. Cool. Kaioken Goku, I'm pretty sure he's rainbowed, so. Fusion again. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I mean, Gogeta already 79% for me. If I pull another one, that'd be great, but I'm literally only here because I'm on the last step. Because I pulled the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta on the step before that one. How to grind sub EZAs? Do you have to play the entire thing? No. He's 79% now. No, you just have to go to like level 10, level 20, level 25, and level 30. Yep. That's how you close out some good summons right there, Chief. There we go. I was trying to figure out how I wanted to do it, but yeah, I'm going to do something like that for AGL Omega. Just something like that. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and throw on... Man, we didn't really get any equips. Like, I have all these random crit equips. Okay. I mean, a 3-3 is not necessarily that high. But it is nice to balance that out. The 7-point equip is kind of insane. I'm considering it. The only way I would not get it if I have an additional and dodge equipped, which I don't. So we're gonna give him this. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, he should be pretty good now because of that. I haven't awakened my Omega yet, but yeah, I mean he should be pretty good now. All right, we're done summoning on the part 1 and 2 banners now, which I mean to be fair, I probably should have been done a little bit longer ago, but it's fine. So let's see here. Now we can go change these coins. I mean, there's no way I'm going to get pity anyways, but I'm just going to just move it over. Because in order to get pity, I'm going to need another, what, 2,000 stones, essentially, or something like that? Was that... No, I need another... Yeah, another 2,000 stones. There's no way I would have that. Yeah, credit clips for him is kind of insane. What's the point? Nice. Good job, Terminus. That's awesome. Yeah, it just kind of sucks. There really is no missions to grind this sub EZAs. You literally have to do them, I think. All right. Is there... Oh, wait. Oh, hold up. There is missions. Okay, there are missions to get these medals so much faster. Thank the Lord. I was going to say, dude, there's no way we're about to get these sub EZAs. I'm going to have to grind every single one. There are missions. Okay. Oh, thank the Lord. I was going to say, dude, we're going to be... There's no way. They don't show up here. They don't, like, okay. They don't even show up here. They just expect you to know that it exists. So that's cool, I guess. Of the sub EZAs, I would probably say the best one is... it's not even a doubt. Tech Sin's the best one. But there are some good ones like Pan, and I do like the GT GL Goku a lot. Especially against a GT boss. Dude, he's basically as tanky as Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Once you get his defense stacks up as it is. RIP. Timu HO Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Tough. Yeah, Texans insane. Dude, getting these intros back to back is so crazy. I don't hate on STR Trunks. I just think he could have been a little bit better. All right, well, this should be over already. I don't know if this is going to go much longer than this turn. We'll see. I still stand by the fact that Fizz Mega should have been Transforming Sin. I don't think anyone would disagree with you. Like, imagine a Transforming Sin, and then you had AGL Omega right next to him. Like, that rotation would be so insane. Because I mean, AGL Omega actually is good, but you're not going to run him because what's the point? Double counter, that's huge. Yeah, this Kochi is just so good, man. All right. Just opening up 54 mil is just crazy. Like, you just would not expect that, even after last year. Insane power creep, dude. We barely had guys doing 17 mil last year, and we have guys now doing 54. We have sub EZAs doing as much as Fizz Trio was doing last year, man. Insane. Oh, they're in the Z Awakening tab. That's why they don't see them. Okay. All right, so I got to beat stage 30 with all superclass. Who's a good artificial life forms leader? Just run Omega as lead and then filter by artificial life forms under his leader skill. But I just ran G4, so you don't really have to run that category. We need a tech GT hero. Wow, yeah, we don't really have tech GT hero like that. Yeah. STR Cell Max, huh? Okay. Can't wait to win 50 mil is bad. That is pretty crazy to say, but you're not wrong. You're not wrong when you say that. I kind of wish I knew these missions were here beforehand, because then I would not have done those fights yet. I would have done the fights with the new sub EZAs, but maybe I'll pick up some recordings and maybe stream some footage tomorrow. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But we got some videos coming out tomorrow. We got another two-parter. Well, not two-parter, but we got another 2 videos dropping tomorrow. We got the best teams video dropping tomorrow, and then we also have the worst worldwide download celebration from every worldwide download celebration coming out tomorrow as well. Okay, now we gotta do it with one extreme run. Where's Omega? Let's change this team. Okay, where's the tank? Okay. Int. And then who's my final unit gonna be? Who do I usually run? Oh, Fabio. There he is. Okay. Right about to drop a 12-minute video. I will. Why would I do that? Why would I spend 12 minutes talking about one unit, bro? I don't even really hate Tech UI either. Not that I don't think Tech UI is not good anymore, because he definitely is not great, but I don't hate him that much. Heck, I would make a video on Omega Shinron before I make a video on Tech UI. I still gotta say that the first time I saved Takachita do what he does, man. What do you mean? I jaw drop. Oh, like when he released, you're saying? You're talking about like on anniversary? Alright, well this should be like an insta kill almost, right? Never mind. That is not an insta kill. Cochita 4 is just doing so much more damage. I was ready for him to die right away. Yeah, no, the what he was doing was crazy. Vegeta was like, he just redefined the game. He's the reason why these units hit so hard, is because of Vegito. Like, these units would not be hitting for 40 mil plus easily, because Vegito is just his damage. You're right, completely changed the game. Like Omega's hitting 40 to 50 mil, and you could probably consider that a little low. The funny thing is though that the Super Saiyan 4's got that boost of 1700% defense, and they're still not that tanky. Which again is even more to your point of like how insane power creates became, is that they have 1700% defense and they're still dying. Insane. And that's after EZA, and their EZA was what, 2 years ago? 3 years ago, I guess? Yeah, 3 years ago. Yeah, the EZA's been out, Bucky. They've been out since an hour and a half ago. And then the Int Shadow Dragons drop at 3, so an hour and 20 minutes. All right. Now I can awaken everybody. Well, everyone but the Omega Shinron stuff. Let's see here. This should be all of the GT Heroes EZAs. Plus Baby. The question is, with all of this, will it be historic? It just depends on if they're gonna make him. Like, it depends on when he comes out, I guess, right? Tech Vegeta really does have so much aura, bro. He's that guy. He is the GOAT. Alright, let me... What? No, I don't want movie bosses. I need to clear out the rest of this real quick down here. Or will he be... Wait, hold up. What? I mean, in Super Saiyan 4, Goku should be historic. I don't know reason why he wouldn't be historic as long as GT Heroes is still relevant by the time he does it. All right. All right, let's go ahead and rainbow a lot of these guys, because a lot of those guys who just like Baby's gonna have. He doesn't have all his paths, really? Okay. Let's see. What is his kit? Launches invasion. Okay, so give him dodge. Bro, why is that so loud, bro? I do not need those effects to be that loud. That is like hurting my ears. That's better. Okay. I hope others don't have additionals. The forbidden 12 key. Yeah, like they're locked out of it. Yeah, it does suck. All right, there we go. He's done. All right. Let's see here. So it's combo and dodge, level 5 combo, evasion plus level 4. Yeah, that's a really good equipped. Almost too good of equipped to give Pan, but I'm not using it on anyone else right now, so. Alright, Terminus, we'll see you around. Peace. Alright. Let's see here. Where's the STR trunks at? Yeah. Alright. And then. And. I might add a level 6 equips. Tough. That's fine. We'll give him level 5 defense, I guess. I was kind of hoping to give a little more there, but that's alright. And then. That's fine. I think. Oh no, and then this Goku. What does he do? Yeah, he's a dodge unit. Okay. I'm basically building these guys all full dodge anyways, but because I mean, minus like actually not like pretty much all these guys need to be run full dodge. You're not. These guys are all floaters. You're not really looking for these guys to be tanky. All right. And then where is nice? All right, that's it for the GT Goku. All right, let's go do the Omega stuff now. It's probably the same missions, I would imagine, just for that fight now. So let's see here. So it is just beat it in 1:08 seconds. All type super, all type extreme. Okay, let's do it. Let's finish these off and we'll call it good. We'll have all of the content complete for this. Well, I guess we would not have the battlefield complete, but that's fine. All right, so let's run the new GT Heroes team. I'm gonna want to probably run. Let's see here. We'll have to run one of every type. So let's try the new GT Goku here. Let's try you. Let's try you. Tech still has nobody. And then we need int, which would be you. Okay, let's try it. Lots of super easy A's, but it's fine. Who do you think we're getting for part 3? Right now, it's Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku is what I think, banner-wise. If we're talking about easy A's, then I think we're going to see Super Saiyan 4, Gochita, and then Vegeta and Trunks easy. That's what I think we're going to see. That is what I think we're going to see. All right, let's try these guys out. Let's see what they can do. 12 mil's not bad for the Great Ape. 12 mil's not bad for the Great Ape at all. Dang, that Great Ape's doing some damage over there. Okay. He's still going. He doesn't want to stop. The more I realize though is when we're playing like these new fights and stuff like that, the shorter fights especially, it makes me realize how OP Orange Piccolo is gonna be again. Orange Piccolo is gonna go back into a short form meta, be tanky, and then have Orange Piccolo to destroy the fights again. Like it's insane. His reign is literally right in front of him again. Insane, dude. Let's try the new baby on this team. All right. What the no? There we go. Alrighty, here we go. Well, we're not gonna be able to use baby. He's dead. He's gone. I'm not gonna run pop that domain. I need to kill him as fast as possible, so we'll just let Rose cook, I guess. OP was the GOAT at his time. He was, I know, but it's even crazier that literally the meta that he's gonna come back in is the same meta that he left, and he's gonna be still as good. Because he's gonna be in short form meta, and his Orange Piccolo form matters a ton. It's insane. It's actually insane how much that matters. What am I missing? Did I do it all? Oh, I did. Okay. I need to do one more run on my own against this phase, and we're done here. All right, let's run the actual GT Heroes team I'm going to run. Actually, you know what? Well, actually, I'm going to build it, but no, I'm not going to do that. This is probably what my team's going to look like right now. But that's not what I'm going to run. Yeah, we'll do something like this. I just realized I'm running I'm running Texan without. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's a big oopsie on my end, but I just remembered it doesn't matter. It's late, guys. I promise. I'm trying to stay alive over here. I'm hanging on with a thread. As you can tell, my commentary is like nuked itself right now. I am sorry. I'm trying to stay alive. All right, just get the Rose kill and we're out of here. I feel like the added stats and damage reduction both forms with 10%. What are we talking about? Oh, yeah, HDL Blue Bros. Okay. All right, and this should be it. And Rose will just obliterate him, and then we're out of here. And that should be it for Texan. Pretty sure he's already rainbowed, or if he's not, he is. He is rainbowed. Okay, cool. And it looks pretty good. Okay. It's crazy that the Super Saiyan 4s have like all the super EZAs, and then there's one super EZA for just Omega, that's Texan. So we got all of them done finally, thank the Lord. Now we just have to worry about let's see here. What is this? Is this really the team I'm gonna run now? I mean, you can't run Baby, so probably not. I probably still run the Broly trio because I'm not gonna run Omega as a floater. Boo, I still like. I mean, I can play around with this team, of course, to get my most optimal run, but I'm not gonna run Nova on this team anymore. He's just too much of a liability in AOE fights, but he's really good if you know that you can get it all the way through. I would probably run the little Legion of Shadow Dragons in that last slot. As much as I like the Broly trio, it just seems a little useless to run the Broly trio in the. You're not rainbowed? Oh, you're one away. Okay, that's not that big of a deal. Wow, your equips suck. Hold up. Those equips are not okay. What am I looking at? Well, the problem is you don't have much good equips anyways. Wow. Okay. We'll change some stuff around here, but these equips are not that good. Okay. These equips are awful. I mean, they're gonna be better than this, but like, still, these are not great equips. The last one's at least okay, but I would rather just be dodge and defense. Yeah, I mean, Baby just does not get enough love, unfortunately. He needs the love, but he does not get it. All right. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. We got all the major content done that we could get done right now. Battlefield drops in about an hour, but I'm not going to plan on staying live until then. So thank you guys for